Before 1975, the Asian nail salon as we know it didn't exist. So how did it go from 20 women to a multi-billion-dollar industry? By the end of 1975, over 125,000 Vietnamese refugees had settled in the US, most in California. And Vietnamese talk, so word spread that nails was the thing to do.
The Vietnamese community is very close-knit. It's a very family-oriented culture.
And family work together, so they opened their own shop.
They would sponsor family who was still in Vietnam. They helped them get educated in doing nails.
They get better, they have some money, they spring out to open another nail shop.
And those folks also invited their family members.
And they keep multiplying. And the more nail shop, the more manicurists they need.
And it just kind of blossomed from there.
And where they blossomed changed the whole game.
When you think about the beginning of the Vietnamese nail business, we don't think of it as Vietnamese nail in the Beverly Hills, you understand? We think of it as it came from the hood. Yeah, right? Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that.
Meet Olivett Robinson and Charlie Vo. In 1983, they grew the first nail salon chain in the hood, South LA to be exact.
How did you decide to open a salon in that neighborhood?
That first one?
Yes.
Because that's where we lived.
Cheap.
That's where our customers were.
At the corner, it's cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. We had got the place, but we didn't have a name, remember?
Right.
You know, we got to make them pretty.
Sexy. We want something sexy.
Yeah, we're making these women pretty, we're getting them together so they can go out and trap a man. And we just kept on talking, and pretty soon, I don't know which one of us said, Mantrap. And there was the name. On our window, we had a picture with the lady here with the spider web, and there's a man trapped in the spider web. Mantrap.
Their first salon was full service. Olivett ran hair and Charlie ran nails. And from the beginning, it was a family affair. Charlie's husband, her brother, sister, even Olivett's daughter Kim did nails. That's where Mike Vo grew up.
I saw him.
Charlie is Mike's mom.
Down here.
Calvin also got his start at Mantrap.
We used to have lines. I remember we used to have for holidays.
New Year
oh
Eve,
my
New Year Eve.
God. We
Long
couldn't even
line.
go home.
Here come long line of customers stand outside. And after that we say, hey, the nail business is booming.
Within 2 years, the duo opened 9 salons, most nails only, all Vietnamese manicurists except for Kim, and like the original, in Black communities.
Black women love to be fine. We pay a lot of money for what it is that we want.
And at that time, what they wanted were long, sculpted nails, acrylics. A dramatic update from the paper-wrap Juliet manicure of Tippy's day.
Yeah, and we offer beautiful job.
Right.
Beautiful hairstyle, you know, beautiful nail.
Yes.
So
this
people
child here.
people want to join in the club.
Yes.
Yeah.
More people all the time. More people want to join in and laughing and have beautiful hair,
Yeah.
beautiful nail like that. It just seems like a woman club. Yeah.
And you know
to
the
trap the man.
Yeah. You know the one you said that was yeah. You know the one that you said was a high maintenance?
Yes.
That girl could do some hair with them big old long nails.
Yeah, that's something new.
It was art. Co-workers saw their nails, and then we started getting white women,
Mexican,
Hispanic
Spanish,
women.
yeah.
You know, they was like, ooh, we want some of that.
Black women were early adopters of sculpture nails and set off nail art in the 80s. Trends rehashed and hashtag today.
Rhinestone, charm, drill in the hole with the string, snake skin stuff.
Snake skins came from us. Nobody had snake skin before we showed up. Nobody. This lady right here, she would cut it to fit the nails. And she started wearing it on her nails, and people were like, ooh! And that, it took off.
A lot of memories today.
Yes.
Vietnamese were shaping their niche in the culture at Mantrap. And nails proved a toolkit for survival for countless refugees, cascading in from a swelling wave at sea.
Có những người có tiền ấy, người ta tập hợp hàng chục tiệm, người ta chuẩn chủ hàng chục tiệm, hàng trăm tiệm.
They were coming up everywhere. It was like rabbits having their little bunnies. So, in the center where we were, before we finished, there was like 6. And one of them was named Nail Trap. The owner came to us and told us that we had too many flowers and that she was going to get some of the petals that dropped. In other words, we were in competition. It was on then.
Today, only 2 of the original Mantrap survive. By 1991, Charlie and Olivett had passed all of the salons down to their employees. Vietnamese had taken over, with prices that iced out American manicurists. It's a shame the nail salon was copied, but not the bond between 2 cultures that made it pop. Without Olivett, the industry might not even be what it is today. And I want Vietnamese to recognize that.
No one else did that before, but afterwards, did you see a lot of people do what you did?
No, not to take 2 different cultures together. I still have not seen it. I don't know, it may be, because even in some of the salons where I go to visit some of the manicurists that were there, that started out in our salons, they're still just all Asian, all Vietnamese, you know?
Why don't people get together a little bit more? Black people and the Asian for the nails.
You know, I think because even though we like to think that racism is dead, it's not. It really is not. And people don't know how to come from their heart, you know, to know a person. You know, they just look at the outside and say, oh, you know, but you got to come from here. You're human. I'm human, you know, and you have a heart and I got a heart. It's like, I don't know any other way. I really don't know any other way. And, you know, it's the relationship that I had with Charlie. We learned to trust one another through the trials that we went through. I protected her in a sense and she protected me. So I think we had that more than anything else. Do you remember that? That's how we opened up the lines of communications, you know, and kind of broke down the language barrier, you know, so that we could move forward.
Thì dần dần thì bà tại vì là thợ tóc thì bà giới thiệu rất là nhiều khách tới cho mình, rồi nó cứ dây chuyền như vậy đó thì khách của mình lên tới quá đông.
The people that I sent was bringing in more people, and she was gaining really good popularity. The aunt didn't like it.
Tới một ngày mà người chủ nào cũng không chấp nhận mình hết, tại vì khách của mình quá đông. Đó, even mình trả thêm tiền họ cũng không chịu nữa.
The aunt that she was working with became jealous of the fact that she had, you know, more clientele. She put her out.
Thì có một ngày mình ngồi mình khóc, thì bà hỏi tại sao mày khóc? Nó là giờ tao không biết đi đâu. Tại vì người ta đối xử với tao không có tốt nữa, cho dù tao đi vô bếp, tao chùi bếp, tao dọn ở trong phòng ăn, tao dọn dẹp bao nhiêu, tao offer bao nhiêu cái free, người chủ cũng không có muốn nữa.
Well, I literally rescued Charlie because she was, well, you know what? She was being abused by her aunt. She was. Not physically, but mentally and verbally. And I was like, you don't have to take that. You can do, you know, and I was getting upset. You know, like, no. So she learned to come to me for help. And I was there to help her. You know, like, no, I'm not gonna let nobody do you like this.
Then we went to my house, and then from my house, I took her to the salon that I was working in, and the lady there didn't like the fact that we were, you know, progressing over what she was doing, and so she put us out. At the same time, we were still in the process of getting the salon. So we had already gotten the salon, and that's why she threw us out, because she didn't want us to go ahead on and, you know, thrive.
Ngoài trước thì có 3 người đàn ông Mỹ đen làm barber, ngoài sau là mấy người thợ tóc. Thì mình mướn 2 cái bàn ở ngoài trước. Thì mình cũng làm không kịp thì mới kêu một người em ở San Jose về, tên của cổ là Karen. Cổ về thì 2 chị em làm cũng quá trời đông đi. Khách coi như khách lúc nào cũng lấy hết mấy cái ghế chờ đợi của người ta. Thì người ta không có vừa lòng nữa.
Like, and I forgot her name. How did you remember? Yeah.
Easy to remember. Có một ngày mình nhớ hoài, cái ngày đó là trời mưa tầm tã. Thì bà nói là mày trả chìa khóa đó cho tao. Thế thì mình mới nói ủa từ từ tao dọn. Bà nói không, mày phải đi ra ngay lập tức. Thế là 2 cái ông barber đó đẩy mấy cái bàn của mình ra ngoài mưa luôn. Coi như là đồ đạc ướt nhẹp hết, là mình đứng ở trong mưa đêm đó. Đó thì mà khổ một cái nữa là hồi đó không có sale. Thành ra là mình phải chạy vô mình mượn cái payphone của bà để mình gọi ông xã của mình tới để mà tải cái gì về nhà được thì tải. Thì coi như đại khái là đó bắt đầu cái sự nghiệp của mình. Đó, và một ngày mưa.
That was beautiful. Do you have any questions, Mike?
I don't think I have any questions. I probably just want to chime in on one comment that was made earlier. Nowadays, I don't think there will ever be a salon where we'll see biracial partnerships. I think that what Mantrap had was very unique. We'll never see an African American and a Vietnamese owner work together. And not just work together, but become sisters again, like you were. I grew up with you. You weren't just my mom's partner. I grew up. You took me around. You were the other mom.
Okay.
So what we saw, if there was any tension in the salons, you could speak Vietnamese and break it up, and diffuse it and make humor out of it. Whereas nowadays, they can't diffuse it the way you could back then, and they can't teach that. There's a lot that. This next generation can learn from watching both of you and seeing that it's about love, it's about relationships, and it's not just simply saying a word or two.
If you can feel one person's pain or joy, then you're really forever united with that person.